Okay, this is what we got going right now. I guess I'll play it from the beginning. So I have to make him end on this. This has to end over here. It's gotta end on that one. Like, whoa. And then it'll be a loop. It's very rough right now. Mimi soup. Mimi puddle. I'm gonna go grab Mimi puddle. She makes like pie. Stinky. The baby. Got the baby pets in. We're ready to animate some more. I already did the bulk of things. It's just gonna be cleaning it up later. So right here, my onion skins are conflicting big time, so I'm gonna go for. I don't know why I have it to where I'm like completely out of. This isn't Tahoma though. I'm using Procreate right now. I'm gonna start using Tahoma to build scenes though and get my actual like animation stuff going for that. It sucks though because I don't have to draw my assets on Procreate, then import everything because I sold my old graphic tablet and I need to get a new one, but I can't at the moment. So, yeah. So yeah, just gotta make sure it ends up on here. Yeah, hopefully this is it. Let's see if it's seamless. I didn't look. Sick. Kind of choppy. Still needs some cleaning up, no doubt. Oh, I'm gonna hop over to my Discord real quick, Koopa. I don't know if you're here, but I'm gonna move Discords because I got a homie that might be joining. We doing some doodles. You wanna come up here, Mimish? We working on some animation stuff. Looping, let's go. Good music. Okay, it's kind of looping. Not exactly how I wanted to, but whatever. It's a good start. See, this is the one thing that I wish... I don't know if I can make it like a constant. Like, I have to like add it to every frame, I think. So I was gonna... Now I'm gonna start like actually drawing the stuff in and not doing just random. I'm gonna like sketch it in to be nicer looking. So I was gonna draw his helmet down here. I've always wanted to draw this scene of him like licking in the Automa crystal. If you guys haven't checked out the last post that I made, trying to get some legs on the old story. But yeah, go check that out if you haven't. I should have posted it on TikTok as well, but what you gonna do? Mimi Puddle. She went back to her puddle. So yeah, just gonna keep working on some of this stuff, I guess, for a bit. See if Joel joins. If not, then we'll probably cut early. Got some other things I need to work on. I have a lot of time to work on.
Hi, bookrob9__.
Oh no, not the fucking bots. Okay, let me just sketch this real quick. Oh, I can do background. Okay, cool. That is sick. Procreate fucking rules, dude. That's so sick. So freaking sick. I just learned that right now. If you're using Procreate and you're animating using the animation assist, well, first off, if you don't know how to animate in Procreate, you go in here, you go to your canvas, and then you select this animation assist right here. That's going to help you do some keyframing like this. And I just found out that if you want to do a background, you can draw your little whatever. Here's my tree. Here's a duck because duck, and here's his helmet. And now if I want to do a look, oh no, I got to draw that a million times now. Let's just turn on background. Now it's there every time, dude. Oh, Procreate. Oh, Procreate good. So I'm gonna actually render out a background real quick, and we'll see what's up. That's so cool. I didn't know you could do that, like legit. So yeah, this is all. It just needs to be rendered now. So I'm gonna actually draw like a meticulous looking background. Oh yeah, I don't think I told. Hmm. This is Gilbert's helmet. He's sitting on it. Fuck is that noise? I guarantee that's Devin. Dude tricks on the carpet board, god damn it. At first I was like, what is that? That's so funny. Living with dudes. That's how it be. Carpet board sesh. That's so funny. Dude, dude, ding, ding. Just rendering out a background, kind of just like a rough, you know. Well, you know. Boom, 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 boom. ERB bet. Do your thing, do your thing. We doodling out here. I hope you're also doodling in tandem. Doodle times. Shit, if you're trying to get in on doodles with Joel and I, if we end up doing that, we shall see. I just like staring down. Dude, that's so cool. That looks so good. Just as like a little... That's sick. That's cool.
Hi, BEXARSs.
Yo, what up, Joel? Trying to doodle some? I was just gonna see if he was trying to hit up some doodles, perhaps. No, this is Procreate. I have Tahoma open, though. This is my Tahoma thing. I need to like update or edit some assets into here. But there's some cool shit. I just need to get a graphic tablet to use this to its full potential. So, still haven't been able to at the moment, but soon, once I can get my hands on a little bamboo tablet of some kind, then we will be in business, faux show. But yeah, this is a little animation I'm working on right now. He lick it and be like, "Whoa." So what I'm gonna do is set up the frames to 10, just because it'll probably make it look a little smoother. Now let's go 9. 9's probably the sweet nectary spot. Not bad. Got some weird feet things going on, so I'll fix that post. I downloaded it over the weekend but didn't mess with it much. Why, or does that automatically tween those? Yeah, I have it to loop because I'm planning on posting this to my, like, a post tomorrow. Because I saw these things that if you hold down the little dots on the Instagram posts, you can, like, animate something. So I was like, fuck yeah, all I gotta do is make 20 frames of something. And so this is 20 frames that I'm gonna upload to my Instagram to make a small animation that you can, like, hold the bottom of or whatever. Ooh. But I'm gonna go grab a water real quick. I'm gonna take a quick break. Kind of like a live photo. I'll send you an example of what I mean on Instagram, or you'll see it tomorrow for sure, because I'm excited. I was like, dude, I gotta have something for it tomorrow, so I'm gonna try rendering this out as soon as possible. I'll be on by the time you get back. Sick. Alright, well, I'll be taking this quick break, grab a drink and stretch out, go take a piss, all that stuff, so I'll see y'all when I get back. Yeah, we got bears here. We're gonna do some doodles now. Doodle, 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 doodle.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever, man. Either like time doodles or just kind of like talking about art or whatever, man.
Uh, well, if you want to get a magma thing set up, we can do it like here in a bit. Cause I'm down to finish getting some of these frames rendered out.
Yeah, man, go for it for sure.
But yeah, I was working on this thing, trying to get some more content awareness, like eyes on this project because I'm focusing on getting a pilot finalized by the end of the year in
Dude, I
animatic
saw
style.
yeah, dude, I saw your kind of like character breakdown. It's fucking cool, man. Like the artwork looks great and like the profiles and everything. Like I'm super
Appreciate it,
stoked
man.
to see what it turns into, man. It sounds really cool.
Thank you, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a fucking development. Like I've been working on this since like I was a child. Like no bullshit. Because this used to be Gilbert used to be a character called Max, who was my imaginary friend that I would like make up shit and like tell my friends about at school when I was like a little kid. And I just kind of started like work over the years because I went to school for animation in mind with turning this into something.
yeah. Like it's something you already had like kind of pictured and everything,
Yeah,
ideas for.
and when I went to college, because all my characters are all anime looking. They looked, dude. I wish I could. I wish I had some of the old artwork, or if we ever kick it, I can bring my folder of shit. That it's like, dude, the characters look completely different. They were all like anime kawaii style, like middle school fucking artwork, like the way a
Yeah,
middle school draws. So after I went to high school, I kind of leaned more into like the Naruto style looking stuff. Went to college and my teachers were like, "This is a sick idea. You need to fucking change everything about these characters though." And dude, that was like the hardest pill to like swallow, but it's like your professional peers giving you actual criticism that's like constructive. So I
yeah,
took it and would like I workshopped these characters completely different. Like Gilbert, like I said, he used to be a guy called Max who was very like edge lord with like a fucking emo hair swoop with like very anime looking and very like it's like dude, this isn't, I don't know. Like these characters I feel like are way more, their silhouettes are way more dynamic. They have a more uh style to each one of them to where it's like, oh, you can memorize who is what instead of it's like, oh, these are all just generic anime looking faces or whatever.
yeah, yeah. I think the flower guy is my favorite, man. What was his name? Atlas
Oh
or
yeah, Atlas. It's funny
he's
because
dude, yeah.
he talks like me 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 me, like he's got like this little like baby tiny voice.
Yeah,
He's like this giant hulking monster guy.
that's dude, the contrast with characters is such a fucking like useful character trait. Like just having like a big beefy guy, but he's just like a tiny flower.
And it's like
It's
he's not like that all the time. Like here I'll show you when he's not in his like beefy mode or whatever. He's just
mhm.
like a flower in a pot.
Yeah,
Like he just looks like freaking
yeah. It kind of reminds me of like kind of Groot a little bit.
yeah, exactly same kind of concept.
Yeah, I've been working on this, trying to explore a little bit more with digital painting a little bit,
Hell yeah.
and I found a bunch of collections of like old school artists. You would probably really like these, Walter Baumhofer. Um, What's his name? His name something Cole, Jack Cole. He's got fucking incredible stuff, dude. It's really like kind of a. I think it's from back in like either the 40s or the 50s, but
Um,
it's like hyper cartoony style, um, like kind of like pinup style, like sexy ladies, but like goofy looking dudes.
yeah.
It's really fun,
It's like
man.
that rat rod fucking style or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a couple in the chat here.
Yeah, this is what Atlas looks like before he like transforms. He's just like a little guy in a pot. And they like sentence him. They're like, "You're gonna fight our strongest gladiator for," because Gilbert is a scrapper. Like he goes and he finds like valuable things to sell at the Citadel to like make his living wages or whatever. So he
Mhm.
finds this. He finds the Earth Village, and it's just like this little garden outhouse shed looking thing. But he doesn't think anything of it. He's like, "Oh, cool! This shovel's fancy as hell. This is a fancy ass rake, and cool." But then it turns out those are like these prized possessions of like this like village, and they find him, and they like hold him for treason, and they're like, "We're gonna sentence you to death." And then this fool, and they're like, "You're gonna fight our fucking strongest gladiator," and then it's this guy, and he's like, "Oh shit, I could beat him," and then he like his roots break out of the pot and just like sink into the fucking ground and turns into all these like boulders and shit. And he's just like me, like a little tiny voice.
That's fun, man. I like that a lot.
Yes.
That visual style. But I dropped some of Jack Cole's illustrations in the references under projects. But his style is so freaking cool, man. Like he goes like super duper simple, like fucking pen line art, just like on like scratch paper, to like full blown oil illustrations of like chicks with like curvy bodies and stuff, and just like weird looking guys. And
Yeah, this shit
it's
looks
such a
clean.
cool, yeah, it's such a fun contrast. It's what's really cool too. I like
So
the
they're
guy with
from
his
the
head on a
30s.
platter. I think it's like the 40s or 50s. I can't. Let me actually.
Ooh,
Let's
this one
Google
looks
it.
sick.
Oh yeah, 1911. No,
Yeah, the way he like it's like
1914 to
simple looking
1958.
but like so like detailed at the same time.
Oh shit, he died super young.
No shit.
He died in 1958. I didn't realize he was so young. He was only 43.
Damn. This guy was really horny.
Yeah, man. A lot of those guys back in the day, they didn't have any like titty magazines, so they had to draw their own boobs.
They're like, God damn it, you just draw
Like
titties, I guess.
R. Crumb, I'm a huge fan of his, but he's such a huge pervert, man. Like his work, like it, some of it makes me cringe, man, but a lot of it is just so funny and just like reminds me of just like old ideas I've had like as a kid, and just like trying to, like kind of bring out that childhood, like that instinctual expression and stuff. So it's his work is really fun, man. I've got an old comic book of his from 1977 of he had a series called Mr. Natural,
Mm.
and he's just some bald, like huge beard, kind of goofy character that like was just super wise. Like this is probably one of the best photos I've seen, where it's like somebody's peeking over a fence and they're saying, "Mr. Natural, what does it all mean?" And he's riding a little scooter
Don't
and he
mean
says, "Don't
shit.
mean she."
That's funny. Yeah, I've seen his artwork. I didn't know he
Yeah,
was from the
Robert Crumb is,
70s. That's crazy.
yeah, he's still drawing, man. He's still kicking. But his work is just like it's phenomenal. Like I remember somebody when I was working in a call center when I first met my wife. I used to draw doodles all the time, and somebody mentioned his name. And like, did anybody ever tell you your stuff looks like Art Crumb? I was like, no, I have no idea who that is. And I like looked him up, and I was like, holy shit, man, we're blood brothers, man. Oh, hey, this is the one that I have. Holy crap! This is the comic that I picked up, but this one's actually graded.
Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, dude, he's like naked on the beach. There's a butt in the background, a little bear sitting on the sand saying, "My hero." So fun, man.
Dude, that, and it's just crazy because you know they were doing all that like actual ink and pen and shit.
Yeah, there's a really cool documentary that he did. I think it's back in the 80s or the 90s.
Did he do
Um,
Mad? He
the say again?
did he do the Mad comics too?
I'm pretty sure he did at least a couple illustrations. He wasn't a like the main illustrator, I don't think. Let me see. This is the first image that pops up. Ugly as death, backing out of a shithouse, reading Mad Magazine. Yeah, he was featured on a couple issues, it looks like, but nothing like dedicated or anything. That's awesome. People make me nervous. That's me before I was medicated.
That's me now.
Oh, and this one is one of my favorites. Anyway, I'll stop fucking sharing shit. Little guy that lives in my brain.
This is
Fucking
danger.
nerd as wreck.
That's sick though.
Yeah, but his yeah, he's a huge inspiration, man. He's such a fucking weirdo, man. He's so unapologetically himself. Like he's just like super obsessed with like big, strong Amazonian women with like big legs. He has so many illustrations of of just like drawing girls that he had crushes on when he was a kid. And he's an incredible artist. Like he does like picturesque, realistic like drawings of these women, and then like just does these little goofy ones as well on the side. But it's all like traditional, like pen and ink, like dollar bill style, like cross hatching and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he worked on Fritz the Cat too. No way.
Oh, that's sick.
He had an old comic book for them. Did you ever see Fritz the Cat?
Yeah, that was a dope ass show or movie, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that is it is wild, dude. It is fucking. I was not ready for the depth.
It's been a while
that
since I've watched it, so I'm kind of out of touch with what it is. Or like I know that it was like vulgar and
Yeah, it's like him. Like I think it opens up. They're like at a party and smoking joints and drinking beer, and like they're having like an orgy or something in the fucking bathtub, and the cops bust it up, and like there's like just so many themes. Like all the black guys are depicted as ravens, like birds,
oh yeah.
and so like that's like there's a whole scene where like the cops are all pigs and they like murder one of the cool like ravens in the street, and it's like this big deal that's like super traumatic, and the he ends up like going on a
Just this one. Shit went through
oh sweet
the plan temporary eventually.
okay
Yeah.
cool awesome sorry, but yeah, there's like another scene where he like finds some weird like elk chick, I think, that like has big boobies, and like he follows her to like this church, and then he gets there and it's a bunch of neo-Nazis on heroin, and like
See, I
that
think
whole
that's
scene
I
is
remember
freaking
that
wild,
part.
dude. Dude, yeah, it's nuts, man. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I'm all fucking jacked today, dude. I'm I don't know. I had like a really fucking good day. I'm kind of like on one right now.
Yeah, same. Just vibing, chilling.
Yeah, man. I finally finished up that little um kids book that I did for the most part. It needs a probably needs a couple edits. I want to send it to a couple people to give me some notes and some things to
Yeah, I saw
change.
you
But
posted like the cover photo of it. I was like,
yeah,
yo. So you got
yeah,
the
dude, I can
story
send it
done.
yeah, I can send it over if you want. It's kind of more for like honestly like 5 to 7 year olds. But it's like inspired by my daughter Gwen, just kind of making me reflect on my own childhood and like all the dumb shenanigans that we got into. And my dad always called us chone heads when we were kids. And so I used to put Ninja Turtle chonies on my head and like tie the towel around my neck and just like run around the house and be like, I'm Chony Man. Fuck yeah.
That boy Chony, man.
That boy Chony Man. But yeah, if you want, if you shoot me your email address, I'll send you the Google link
Yeah,
for it if you want to check it
send
out.
that she. She. Mm. You have an iPad, right? Or do you use?
Yeah. Yeah, we got one. I don't really use it for drawing though, but I do have one.
Have you tried Procreate at all?
I have not. I'm pretty sure my wife has though. She uses it a lot for drawing, just kind of on the side. But I didn't realize Procreate had like anime functions built into it. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. And then there's also like Procreate Dreams, which is like dedicated specifically for animation.
No way.
Yeah. And it's only like $20, I think. It's good. I have it as well, but I wasn't doing a crazy. I was just doing like a small little thing that I was trying to keyframe stuff, so I wasn't worried about using it right now.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna use Tahoma to build my scenes for Karma, and that's what I'm gonna like build like the backgrounds and everything in there.
Dude, yeah, it seems really powerful, man. Just like I was trying to I played around with it for like probably 30 minutes and was trying to like review some like tutorials online. I didn't get very far. Um,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
kind
mean
of weird.
yeah, I mean it's built to like make everything look consistent and everything, like with all the layer styles like being nodes and stuff. So it's seems really, really fucking cool, man. I just gotta get more familiar with it.
Yeah, it's like one of the developers. I think he was helped make another software called like Open Tunes or some shit like that, from what I read. So the
Yeah, the
guy's like
tutorials
really
are talking
versed
about
in
that.
it. Yeah. It's good though, from what I've used so far. Like it took a second for me to kind of like just fiddle with it, but I kind of understand it for the most part.
Yeah, I've used what's it called? I think you mentioned Toon Boom on one of your posts, and I've uh I've used that one a couple times, but it didn't I didn't really kind of vibe with it, I guess at the time I was trying it out. But Tahoma seems pretty easy to get a grasp on.
Toon Boom is what we had to use in school. That's the only reason why I liked it. I think I paid for that thing once and was like, "This is sick." And then because I think they had just dropped like the node building in Toon Boom, so I was like, "Dude, I gotta fuck with that." And then I never like
Yeah,
actually fucked with it. I was like, "Okay."
yeah, it's a lot like Blender. Like Blender has like the node building to like kind of like basically code the way that your artwork kind of renders itself or like comes through. Like I've seen
Yeah,
people, they have a setup where they can basically like draw on a flat canvas and then it turns it into a 3D model like with the I think it's with the smudge pen or something.
That's
I
grease
forget the full
pencil. Yeah.
grease pencil. Yeah, that's it looks so freaking good. I haven't gotten my fingers into it, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I went through the Blender tutorial, like making the donut and stuff, and that was actually pretty simple. Like the dude who does it, I'm sure you're aware of him. I forget his name, but
Yeah. I'll send you
the way
this
he
one
creates it,
tutorial that where this guy makes a stylized cartoon car, and that helped me the most because if you walk through with it step by step, you'll like learn the hotkeys really fucking well. I have it open
I'm
right
a
now, actually.
I'm a sucker for hotkeys, man.
Dude, fucking Blender's got the best hotkeys. I've used a lot of 3D softwares, and that's like the best probably.
This is
Yeah,
the
it's
final
kind of
look.
crazy that it's so open source and like
So, you're a
you can
design
kind of
professional
just
or
like
visual
dig in
artist?
as much as you want with it. But I mean,
In
it's all
Blender?
about time, man. We're all fucking grown ups with jobs and shit. It's hard to. I wish I had this much like motivation when I was younger and had more time. Honestly,
Right.
you gotta fucking lock in, man. So I keep hearing that term. All the kids are using it. You know, lock in, or you get your fucking champ chosen for you.
Dude, it's not there now. I cry. I had this badass tutorial open, and now it's gone. Oh, I think I found it.
And look at that browser history, dog. Recently closed tabs.
True. How I do that? I may have found it though.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Keelan, and today we're going to be diving into some low poly design, and specifically we're going to be creating okay, great stuff. And then next, just move this down a little bit because the who will benefit to me. And next, I think we need to now go back into object mode, and I'm going.
I don't remember if this one was it, but looks pretty similar. Looks quite similar.
Oh, similar there. Right.
Right.
Good show then.
Where was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna throw it in the Discord.
Ah, the low poly car.
Yeah, like it just gives you an idea of how to like actively move through the interface while doing more complex stuff. Cause then you can put it into practice later more, like edge looping and just
Yeah.
like extruding things. It's
Yeah, dude.
useful.
Modeling, there's like such a specific workflow for it. Like I guess like to make your model like basically optimized.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
because
that's
you want to
just
have your topology in quads. That's like the main thing. If you're trying to animate something and you don't have it in quads, then your mesh will tear when you're trying to like move your IKs and shit.
yeah, exactly your inverse kinetics. Like
Yeah.
it'll fucking go all wonky when you're trying to like do something or make it
Yeah, because you
move
have
in
to
a certain
paint
way.
the skin. They call it painting weight, and you have to like put specifically how much weight you want something to like have, if that makes sense.
No, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like having the yeah, basically like setting. It's almost like layers a little bit, right? But like just like on the 3D surface. I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you just like it's like you're like attaching the skin to it.
Oh yeah, like the dude when I used to play Counter-Strike a lot when I was younger, and they always had the like the certain skins and like how they're all on a flat like PNG or something that are loaded up and like wrapped
Yeah,
around.
those are UV maps. Yeah, that's like it's like a
That's what I'm
whole
thinking of.
fucking yeah. UV mapping is like the skin. Like say whenever you get like a fucking Santa Claus chocolate bar that like has his body on it. Does that make sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Or
yeah.
like
Where
the
you unwrap the whole thing and it's flat.
yeah, and it's like his yeah, it's like his skin. That's like what UV wrapping is.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
And then once you UV wrap something, you can that's you take that texture and then you paint that UV wrap onto the IKs to like make it to where the mesh links up to the bones so you can like animate perfectly. And if you don't have it in quads, that's what makes it really like if you're just sculpting, if you're just doing 3D sculpture, topography means nothing. You can just it doesn't matter. But if you're actually trying to animate that thing, then it's a little more what's it called? In-depth process. But that's only if you're hard surface modeling. You can do like 3D scans and shit. You can do like stuff to where it's like all you want is this thing to have wiggly bones and like there's a lot of ways to animate in 3D or in Blender. I highly recommend it, dude. You should try getting into it a little bit.
Yeah, I want to play with that grease pencil more, honestly.
That too, yeah. That's the thing I want to fuck with more.
Yeah, the that donut guy, he has a like a whole course on like how to model a chair from a photo, and
Yeah.
it's he kind of goes through like all of the different hotkeys that you use, like the way that you need to kind of set up the initial artwork so that you can like kind of build off of it properly. Like having excess polygons and stuff like really kind of messes up the whole thing.
See, I was kind of also thinking about doing because that's why I started trying to work Blender more was because that's what I was gonna start animating in. But then I found Tahoma, so that kind of is more comfortable for me. But honestly, doing it in Blender would probably be easier in the or better in the long run because I can keep all those assets and like reframe them. Like if you build
Hmm.
in 3D like the actual landscape, like if I wanted to be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna build Gilbert's house and scrapyard, the inside and the outside, then I can just like take pictures of what I need and then throw it into Tahoma and fucking use those assets as needed. Or even
Yeah,
in
that's the
grease
coolest thing about
pencil.
yeah, that's the coolest thing about like just 3D stuff is once you model your character and like as long as you've got it rigged up properly, you can make him do whatever you want. It just makes
Yeah.
like and like you're not having to draw every single frame from scratch. Like the same thing with like setting up like puppetry like with your characters. Like I think like newer Family Guy episodes and like Rick and Morty and stuff, they use that same kind of animation where they actually build out the characters like as vector graphics and like set them up as puppets basically with the
Yeah.
bones
It's like a
stuff and then
rig
that way.
instead of like hand drawn.
Yeah, I was trying to Moho Pro is fucking excellent for that. Like the video that I did for TED, I used Moho Pro 12 and I learned that whole program just to do that stupid video, man. But it came out, I don't know. I wish I had a little bit more experience when I started just because it's such a cool concept, like the whole idea. Um, but I mean, I'm happy with the way that it came out. It's cool. Just little practice and stuff. So um,
Right.
Ted has so many cool ideas, man. I wish I had more knowledge at the time that we were going over that project to kind of put a little bit more oomph in it.
Right. That's what you could do it into the next project, man.
That's right, man. We still living. We still breathing. What you hollering about, boy?
Mm-mm.
Little tiny man. I got a dog. His name is Yiddleman.
Yiddleman.
Yeah, he's the Yiddleman. That's what I call him. Patty got a job? A dog? Oh, her roommate got a dog, so now they both have a dog. That's fun. What is it, Papas? You already ate. What is it, Yiddleman? Arrrr.
Mm-mm.
Brie and the baby are watching Totoro right now.
Aw. Cute.
Why, friend?
And so I've got a interview with Goodwill next week for a senior web and graphics position. Hoping it
Dude, I
goes
just
well.
saw that listing the other day too. I had why? It's cool.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a interview last week. Yeah, I had an interview last week. That it went pretty well. I felt a little underprepared, honestly, even though I fucking spent way too much time preparing. But it's just a weird fucking market, man. Just like trying to get into any kind of graphic designer role is seems really fucking difficult, man. Like even with every experience that I have. Woo!
Yeah, it's a tough thing to do.
And just like,
Especially when
dude,
all they
most
want
of it,
is like fucking it's easy to do like illustrator shit, but I don't know. You just gotta get experience. It's the main it's
yeah, and just
bitch.
like having the right portfolio too, man. Like I felt so fucking weird about my portfolio just because it didn't have a lot of the stuff that they were asking for. But like, it's all things that I've like worked on and have experience with, but just like didn't save files or like they belong to other companies or whatever. And I don't know. I don't know. Imposter syndrome just fucking. I feel like it just never leaves you until it does. Such a hard thing to get over that like so many of us fucking deal with.
Yeah, and it's tough too, like corporate gigs like that. They're not
Yeah.
it's not the same.
Yeah.
Cause
Like I've
like
been working at a. I go ahead, sir.
no, I was just saying they just look for something completely different.
Yeah. And so I've been working at USAA. It's actually be 2 years next week.
Nice.
As like a frontline contact representative, like on the phones, like getting yelled at, basically. And yeah, the I've never like
Shit.
worked at like a corporate place, but there's definitely like this big structure that's in place that like you have to follow all these rules. Like there's so much that you have to know that is so hard to figure out the answer to. And like if you don't know the answer and do it wrong, you get fired. It's like so fucking stressful, man. It really is.
Yeah, it's funny because I was literally just applying to shit like that too. 'Cause I need more hours. I just need work. I guess the grass is
Dude,
always greener. Type shit.
yeah, I mean, dude, it's work's always gonna be work, man. Like you gotta make it something that is fulfilling, like in your own regard and like what you see as like valuable, like the coolest thing about USAA is that they offer so many fucking benefits and like they give you access to like they pay for like up to $10,000 a year like for degrees and schooling and stuff.
Damn.
So like you could be there
You
for
should
like a
go to
year or two
school,
and like
man.
get like a bachelor's and like yeah, well the only thing is like they're kind of limited on what they offer from what they cover like internally, and then like if you do anything externally, you have to like go through a whole process to get it approved, and then you have to like pay for it up front. So there's like that risk that, oh, we can't cover it because XY reason, and then you've already paid for it. It's like, fuck, okay. Now what? But I mean, they have a lot of benefits. Like they really kind of respect like the development aspect. Like as long as you have to drive, and you're not just like some lazy bastard, they really kind of like pick up on that, and they'll try to help you get to where you want to be, which is cool. But I've been there for so long, and I had a development with the digital media center there for a while, and then my mentor actually got let go. Um, Luckily, he actually just hit me up like last week and said he picked up another position at the company, but it's fucking ruthless, man. Like it's so hard to like get in there. There's so many people trying to like get that same job that have way better portfolios, and
Yeah.
it's really difficult to just like get over like I mentioned, like the imposter syndrome thing, and just like trying to like be the best of the best. Like that's the only thing I didn't like about it. There's yeah, just a lot of competition. Like if you don't have good relationships, like people are plotting against you. It seems like
Right.
so.
It's all just drama.
Yeah, man. Like my first manager got fired, and like our whole team was in fucking shambles, and like everybody was upset and like boycotting the company, and like it was just nuts, man. Like there's just so much like just drama in general, and like you really just have to like actively kind of avoid it and not participate in it.
Right.
I mean, it's just part of the corporate landscape, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully this next interview goes well. I've got next week I'm going to be meeting with their team. They gave me like a little mock project to work on, so I have
Oh,
to
that's
like create a
cool.
presentation and stuff. It's like that's my second interview is like putting like doing this project for them and then like presenting it to their creative team. So I'm like, like during the initial interview, they were like, "Yeah, we're assembling a team of the best of the best of the best," and so yeah, like we really expect like high results. Sweating, like, yeah, I can do that, man.
You got it,
I
bro.
can be cool. It is what it is, man.
You just gotta fucking be adamant.
It's the biggest thing too, man. Just communication and I don't know, not putting your eggs in one basket and being able to adapt are the most important things, and just knowing that everything could crash down at any moment and being prepared for that.
Right.
But such is life, man. Especially like, oh man, I'm tired of being broke, man. I'm sure you are too. Fucking sucks.
Fuck yeah.
Want a
That's why you
fucking
gotta be
big boy job
careful,
where I
because
do
that
something that
shit
matters.
is like fucking. It's so cutthroat. And then these people, once they're not satisfied, though, and it jades you. I'm not trying to like discourage you, whatever, because I also
No, yeah,
am
I totally
trying to
agree.
still look in the same dude. But every time I've gotten a gig like that, it just like ruins having like art in the background. Like you can never be creative in the background because you're like
Yeah,
spending
but
all your like creative energy on like work and shit. It's like a hard
yeah,
balance.
yeah, for sure, man. Like just because you're, like you mentioned, like you're spending all that creative energy for corporate gain, and then by the time you have some time, you're like, I'm fucking beat, dude. I don't want to
Yeah.
fucking do this.
You're like, I don't want to draw right now. Like that's the last fucking thing I want to do. Like that
Yeah, and
just
I'm
got
hoping
done
that
drawing for work.
yeah, I'm hoping that I don't get too burnt out, at least too quickly anyway. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about a fucking paycheck, man. That's all anybody's fucking looking
Right.
for. And I mean, either you're gonna be getting paid for something you enjoy doing, or you're gonna get paid for some shit
Well,
work.
help me get
And
this pilot off the ground. We'll sell it, make $1 million.
you,
Fucking
you brother, just tell me what you want me to do, man. I'm fucking
Fucking
support you
do that
100%.
shit.
I'll help you storyboard and shit.
Hell yeah. I got the pace. I'll send you the fucking link for the pilot rough draft that me and my homie made.
Is it like a script or?
Yeah, let me look it up real quick.
Dude, yeah, send that over, man. I'll help you storyboard that stuff.
Mm,
That's one thing I've been trying to like kind of branch off into a lot more is just storyboarding, like just putting together the just like the frame by frame, like just detailing the keyframes, just so like an idea is on paper or on screen. Like it makes it so much easier to kind of visualize like the timing and like the feel of everything that's going on. And it's something that's easy enough. Like it doesn't need to be perfect. That's the probably most comforting thing about storyboarding is it just needs to look good enough to like convey a certain feeling or a story, you know.
okay, I'm sending this. Yeah, storyboards are fun because it's like low effort, high reward. That's the pilot right there. The main thing that I need to like start working on is dialogue that's like not placeholder dialogue. This is all kind of just like placeholder. Yeah, it's decent, but it needs some polishing. I haven't gone back and like revised it since the last time. But I've been very inspired to work. That's what I'm saying. The contrast of not drawing at work so much has me like so inspired to be like, I need to fucking draw right now. I need to do this and fucking rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, it makes those hours when you're not working like so much more valuable, honestly.
Right.
But that's one thing that I'd sent a copy of that kid's book over to my brother, and one thing he was kind of mentioning just like as a like advice is like seeing if I can like work with a writer to kind of like flesh out like better dialogue or like better story structure and stuff. And it it's really good advice because like the book that I'm doing, like it's not perfect. Like I think I kind of shot for like a children's book just so it's like more like less pressure, honestly.
Yeah.
Like and just reading all the baby books with Gwen kind of puts things into perspective where it's like, oh, I could write something like this at
Right.
least. And so I'm trying to like branch off into that first to
Get your feet
like
wet.
yeah, exactly. Just kind of get more familiar with the landscape and you know, like story building in itself is like such a big thing, dude. Like when you like have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters?
No, my homie was telling me about it the other day though.
Dude, I thought I was gonna hate it, but it's so fucking good, man. It really is. Um, but there's like it's got like the perfect story structure, like the characters like they're on top of the world, and then like the big conflict comes in and like fucks everything up. Like the main character has the big struggle. There's like the climax where you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, and like the resolution, like the story structure is just so apparent, and it
Right.
just really made me think about like just story structure in general. And there's some really good videos from like Matt Stone and Trey Parker from South Park, and like Dan Harmon talking about story structure and like what makes a good story. And there's so much that goes into it, like as far as like what actually happens. Like there's so much brainstorming that needs to happen, like for like just dialogue in general, like overarching themes and stuff like that. That like for me personally, like I get so lost in the process of drawing, like making a line look perfect and stuff that like by the time it's the artwork's done, I'm like, oh shit, this isn't even saying what I want it to say. Or like not reflecting the right thing. And it's yeah, it's super important to kind of like branch off more into, which I want to do like more I've been taking like a bunch of LinkedIn learning courses, and they have some really great ones on storytelling, like creative storytelling, that I've been kind of taking as well. And just trying to like pull that into just my general knowledge and try to use that like more proactively moving forward. Just like having that structured, organized plan too, making sure like everything is set up in the way that you want it to. It communicates the right things and invokes the right feelings, and then you can focus on the artwork. And that's what messes me up. Shit, the baby's eating my life.
Yeah, it's a important to like figure out the pacing first, I would think, and then go back and fill those gaps. Because that's always kind of how I've gone about it. Like I would think about like a fight scene between two characters. I'm like, why are they fighting? What are they doing that for? What is their conflict? Or like, what the like? Because me and a homie and my roommate Devin, we've been working on a bunch of fucking like story ideas and shit. Like this other movie concept that we're working for is like this rat cat thing. It's like a whole like like social commentary kind of on like racism and like power politician dynamics and shit, but with like an almost, what is that one movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit type of feel to it.
Yeah.
That was like another thing we're developing. And then recently we tried to think of something a little more in the realm of like, what can we do with the resources we have in a timely manner. And we were thinking of like some ET story with this like vagabond alien that like got sent to Earth because he's like the planet he was from is like super conservative, doesn't do anything, and he's all like a rebellious fucking alien, and they like find Earth and like, oh dude, he'll fit in perfect here. So they send him to Earth, and then like two people stumble across him, and he like there's skaters, like two skaters like fall like stumble across him, and he ends up being really good at skating and shit, and they're like, look, you belong here, like some little like, I was thinking like a PG-13 almost like fucking style of story where it's like this like coming of age but still like raunchy kind of at the same time.
That sounds awesome. I like that concept a lot.
Just like some little ET skater guy, alien skater.
It reminds me a little bit of the what's that Simon Pegg movie where he's the alien, and like I forget what it's called. It's like a name, like the name of the alien, but it's not like as similar as that, but it's like alien crash lands, like meets humans, like adapts to like life, and then they're like trying to set him home or something, like the FBI and shit's like trying to find him and stuff. I forget what it's called. Wow, the big tree and Totoro's.
Cool. Thanks.
Paul? Where? Oh, Paul. That's the name of the movie.
Oh.
I was like, what is you saying, girl?
Yeah, okay. Put them in cheese and
Noise. Okay, I think I'm at a decent spot right now. Dude, I want to finish this so bad.
The script is pretty good, man. It's got like big anime vibes.
Told you it was very anime when I first started.
Yeah.
The story stayed pretty similar. I only workshopped a lot of the characters. Yeah, it was very inspired by like 2000s and late 90s anime.
Yeah, I like the idea of like a a human clone adopted by robots. That in itself is just such a cool idea.
Yeah, like he doesn't know where he doesn't even know what human is. Neither do they. Like they don't, it's all like alien to them. Later on in the story you find out humans are like considered like evil. Like if anyone in the Citadel finds out you're a human, they consider you like part of Derek's regime. So they're like, "Oh, you're a human, fuck you, whatever." And the only other human besides the people that Derek are affiliated with is Z, who comes and steals shit from the Citadel. So they're like, these fucking no good humans, they like come from the depths and they just control shit. Like everyone like hates humans in this world. So already Gilbert just leaving his village where he's been coddled his entire life, everyone's just like, dude, fuck you, you're a human. Like they just know immediately. They're like, no, fuck you. And the whole premise is like it's his 13th birthday. So the premonitions he has every time you see Cash, there's this like figure in the background, and that's Derek, because Derek's sharing the same premonition. Like they're both, without spoiler alert, whatever the fuck, like Gilbert and Derek are the next iteration of Yin and Yang. So they like have to meet each other, and like they either need to like absolve the evil in Yin or like destroy the good in Yang, and there has to be a cataclysmic action for the next era to usher in. And Cash has purposefully been like delaying the next era because he's like, I like it here, like this is cool. Like, but the other entities are starting to be like, why the fuck are you still here? Like you need to pass this on. And but it like that's like a whole other arc just with Cash that you see later. But other than that, like he's like this like cosmic force that he'll say something like ultimate powers on the horizon, and in Gilbert's eyes he's like, oh, I need to be the best version of myself. And then Derek's interpreting it like, I need to find the next Automa crystal so I can fucking destroy it. Like, it's like they both hear the same words but perceive them differently because they're each other's counterpart.
That's really cool. I like that a lot.
And then Derek, the reason he's got that fucking nanotech, that big sword on his arm, I don't know if you like checked all that shit out, but he's got like this big like gauntlet thing that is like imbued to, it's like nanotechnology on his arm. And he uses that because he has these blades. So yin and yang are able to use these blades. One is the blade of chaos, and only the purest of hearts can like wield it to like destroy things, but because they are like the arbiter of good, like they know what it needs to be used to destroy, if that makes sense. And then like only the person with like hate in their heart can wield the like truth blade, which like only heals things. Like if you slice something with it, it'll like bring them back to life, or like it'll like it like creates life. And he has it like locked in this like case because he's like, what the fuck am I gonna use this for? Derek's evil, so he's like, I don't want this shit. Like, this is the only thing I can wield, and I don't want the powers that it holds. Like, he wants to be able to use the Chaos Blade, so he's like synthesized his own version of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing on his arm, but it doesn't even pale in comparison to the real Chaos Blade that has like magical property to it or whatever. Like, there's like a whole element of like, you have to be, it's like Excalibur, you have to be like the chosen one to use it or whatever. Plot armor shit.
It's cool as fuck, man. I really love that concept. It's like I noticed like the very first page. It's got Cash like measuring up Pony. Like, yeah, you're perfect, man. Like, got potential. And so I guess like he's basically like sizing him up, like making sure that he's like the one, like the good.
Yeah, he's like, are you the next? Like, are you guys it? Like, he's like trying to like, so it's only showing that happening to Gilbert, but the entire time it's also happening to Derek. You just don't see that till second act of the entire story. Like when after the time skip, you see everything from Gilbert and or Derek and Hazmat's perspective of the things that have happened through Cash and all that shit. So it kind of like backtracks a little bit to where you're like, oh, that's why he did X, Y, and Z, because the same thing he heard from Cash, the way Gilbert interpreted it, Derek went and did something different. Like, so it's like every time Cash says something, he's talking to both of them. It's yeah, it's a weird concept to like explain, I guess.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying though. It's really cool, man. I like this a lot, dude.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I put my whole ass soul into this shit. So I'm glad. It makes me happy to hear people fucking with it, especially artists and shit.
Yeah, it's just a cool concept, man. Like really cool overarching themes, and like just all the characters are very kind of memorable. Like they all kind of have their own vibe to them, and the way they all kind of like interact with each other too is really cool, man. I'm super stoked to see what this turns into.
Yeah, it's been a work in progress for a long time. So I'm like, it needs to see. Like, dude, like everything's just sucks now. And I'm like, why? Why don't we have cool shit? And I'm like, wait, I have a cool story. I need to make this a thing.
The universe just giving you that gentle nudge, man.
Yes.
Make the cool thing.
The universe, like, everything's gay. Make cool shit now.
I don't know, man. There's a time and a place for everything, and I feel like a lot of us who've kind of had kind of like similar dreams and stuff growing up. You know, there's a point where things kind of like coalesce into fruition, and the timing just lines up. And I don't know, man. Everything happens for a reason, dude.
Right.
I used to smoke weed every day when I was a kid at my mom's house, and she'd get mad at me and she'd say, "You know, son, there's a time and a place for everything." Be like, "Yeah, the time and the place is now," and then I'd fucking hit my bong. But like, I think about that a lot. For she's like an old Southern white lady with blonde hair from Alabama with like all these Southernisms, and like the more that time goes on, like the more her Southernisms kind of come into like a different context and stuff, and like I don't know, man, like time. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Like
But everything has come to like converge on this like one point here, and it's time to make this shit come to life, man.
Totoro.
exactly. It's like the main thing too is like I want my family to see this shit. We're only getting fucking older. And it's like my mom has like been so like supportive. She's seen this like she has all my old drawings of Max. She's seen me like talk to Max as a kid. Like she knows she's been like the biggest cheerleader in the background, like always like, yeah, this is like like always kind of just leaning into it. So it's
Yeah,
something I definitely am like I want to like dedicate this to them and fucking make sure they see it and be like, look guys, I did something cool. I'm not a fucking waste of time.
yeah, man. I feel the same way, dude. My mom had a folder. I didn't know she even had it. She had like I used to draw a bunch of like comic books and stuff in the first and second grade of like Pencil Man and like Harvey the One Hamster and shit. Just like really dumb things, and I didn't know where any of it went. And then one day when I was in college, she's like, "Mijo, check it out," and she fucking busted them out. I was like, "You've just been holding on to these this whole time?"
You're like, yo.
And I was like, "Dude, I remember Harvey the Wonder Hamster. He's my guy." But yeah, man, I totally feel you on that. Just wanting to make something like bring something into existence so that you can show that and be like, like I've made this, like I've made something that will like make an impact on other people.
Yeah, it's always cool to have that. Does your mom also do art, or do you have like a relative that does art?
My brother Bobby is an artist. He lives out in California. Um, he was like a musician for a long time. Like he had a pretty big band out there for a while. And I used to. He actually has a couple of my old comics as well. I made a little series called Ninja Kid. They were just like kind of shitty pencil drawings, and it was just I think I made like 5 or 6 of them, and it was just like really dumb stuff. It was like inspired by like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. There's like competitions and like random like bad guys and stuff that he's fighting all the time, and he actually has those still, and we disconnected for a long time, and whenever I made some time to like reconnect, and like I actually went out to go see it and we busted them out. How the fuck do you even have these? Like, I don't know where the fuck he got them. I don't know if I sent them to him or what. It was so long ago. But yeah, he's kind of like my main inspiration. So to like adulting and stuff, and
Oh,
kind of make sense of like all the anxiety and depression that I've gone through. I just growing up and just throughout my life, man.
it's always good to have that support, dude. But give me 1 sec. I'm about to hop over and take a quick piss. Go tell my homie, get some doodles going if you want to get a magma link running.
Yeah, I probably gotta hop off here in a minute. Actually, I'm gonna do some dad junk.
You better head out, man.
Yeah, I'm almost through with this script though.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, I might honestly just end the fucking stream. Because I need to still shower and shit. And then I can finish this later.
Mhm.
I just want to get this last frame. It's the animation autism, dude. It's that artism.
We got it, bro. We got it big.
Alright. That's gonna
Artism,
be...
dude.
I guess that's gonna be it for me too then, dog. Well, shit. I'll keep you updated on if you ever got any like ideas for like little bits, like little filler stuff for this. That's what I'm working on right now is filler stuff. We're also trying to do like a D&D campaign of those main characters to come up with filler shit. So let me know if you're trying to hop in on that.
Dude, yeah, I'm super down, man. I'm a fucking big D&D nerd.
That'd be sick.
And it's a great way to fucking explore the characters and like kind of come up with stories, like you said, just kind of like putting them in situations, thinking like what they would do in that situation, and kind of like building ideas off of
Yeah,
it.
and then I was thinking getting it from other people's perspectives would like even help more to be like, oh, now I'm just like getting like not even AI, it's like real conscious humans to like put scenarios together.
Yeah, just brainstorm on the ideas.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll send you deets on that. I'm trying to figure out the right party of people to like cultivate for that. I got a handful in mind that would, because I know some people are like down to actually like role play parts and do shit like that, which is what I'm looking for.
Mhm.
Like people to get in character and fucking so we can figure it out. I'll let you know, man.
Yeah, dude.
It'd be sick.
Yeah, fucking count me in, dude. Like I'm super down for that, and like also just like we need to fucking like pick a day to like have some beers and just like do some creative brainstorming, man. Like
True.
that'd be super awesome just to like even talk about the story here and like maybe like plan out something like a little bigger as far as like storyboarding or like like where you want the whole thing to go outside of the pilot.
Dude, I got a Bible I can show. I don't know if you're on my stream or not right now.
Yeah.
I like watercolored all this, like, this is like the Bible of karma. I was gonna do a video on this where it's like, this is every chapter and how the pacing of every chapter is gonna go. That's the Citadel. This is like, dude, like I've been saying, this is like something I've been working on for a very, very, very long time. And oh, look, here's actually some imagery of this was Max and H2O, and that's Derek up there, and that was Spitfire. Like this is what they used to look like.
That's sick.
That's like the old. These pieces of paper are from high school. Like these are old, 15 years old. Like they're fucking.
The culmination, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna log off, man. I'll catch you on the next one. We'll fucking link
Yeah.
up for sure and figure some shit out.
Yeah, definitely let me know, man. I'm free on Fridays and Saturdays, so like any time like those days I should be free, like if you want to get together or even if you want to just hop on stream or something, like talk about it, like I'm always fucking down, man.
That would probably be best. Usually my free time is usually Monday through Wednesday, like around these times, or like from 4 to like before 9.
Yeah.
That's like when I have the most. Weekends are tough for me right now. 'Cause me and my
Gotcha.
gal be chilling and doing stuff. But if there's
Yeah,
ever a
you
time
can-
where I can figure it out, we'll figure it out.
For sure, man. Well, awesome, dude. Well, thanks again for hanging out, like swapping creative juices and stuff. And yeah, man, I look forward to the next time we can hang out and talk about this a little bit more.
Applause for Bears joining. Of course, next time. I'm down to do some shit tomorrow if you're free. I'll be free tomorrow after, or like around this. I'll be doing the same shit, same time. So let me know.
Same bat channel, same bat state. All right, man. Well, yeah, dude, I'll let you know whenever I'm off work tomorrow, and maybe we can link up again.
Sounds good.
All right, take it easy, man. You take it easy, be safe,
easy.
stay creative, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, I'll catch you later, man.